I just try to inspire y'all to live a more beautiful life.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these figures down like a hammer. You don't really know you are.
Hey beauties, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nicole. If you are new here, welcome. My channel is all about living a beautiful life. Today we are diving into a topic that doesn't get talked about enough. Now, I've done videos on hair growth and hair growth tips and great hair growth products, but I want to talk about some of the worst products, worst ingredients for hair growth. Now, if you're not already, definitely subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button on this video if you want to see more content like this, but let's just dive into it. Now, in today's video, we're talking about not only some of the worst ingredients and products for hair or hair growth, but products that do actually more harm than good to your hair. I know it can be frustrating when something claims to work miracles only to leave your hair feeling dry and brittle and in worse condition than you started with. All right, so let's start with the first one. Silicone, okay? Silicone overload. Products that are overly loaded with silicone. Now, silicone in like small amounts is not the worst thing for our hair. But when you start layering products with silicone after silicone, it can actually create buildup that blocks moisture from penetrating your hair strand. This leaves your hair feeling weighed down and it just doesn't have that soft, fluffy, bounciness that we all love. So look out for ingredients like dimethicone, cyclomethicone, and other cones. Okay, so I might have been pronouncing some of them wrong, but anything with the cone at the end, look into your ingredients and make sure that you stay away from those products or use them in like limited, you know, reduce the amount of those products that you use. If you see those ingredients high on the list, you may want to just skip that product. Now, I'm all about supporting your hair growth journey. I'm just bringing y'all along because this is something I've really been focusing on lately. So shout out to all of the girlies who have subscribed to my channel and my video talking about hair growth tips. I want to make sure that along with giving y'all tips, giving y'all some of the do nots, you know what I mean? So that's what this video is. So shout out to y'all for subscribing. I hope y'all like this video. Now, we talked about silicone. Let's talk about alcohol-based products. Some of the most common alcohols like isopropyl alcohol are super drying and can really mess up your natural curl pattern. Okay, I'm all for a straight girly. Well, I am a straight girly. I'm all for a straight look, but we don't want to damage our curl pattern at all. I know I don't. It's not a good thing because you want to be able to rock your natural curls and do the straight look, but this is really terrible for your curl pattern. Now, don't get me wrong, fatty alcohols like cetyl alcohol and stearyl alcohol are actually okay for our hair. But if you see SD alcohol or denatured alcohol high up on the list, you might want to run. Okay, you might want to run from those products. It is going to suck the life out of your curls. Now let's talk about heavy petroleum and mineral oil. This is a big one, especially for us curly girls who grew up on certain staple products in the natural hair community. Products with heavy petroleum and mineral oil might give you that shiny, moisturized look at first. These ingredients can actually just sit on top of your hair and block out moisture. Instead, opt for natural oils like argan oil, jojoba oil, or almond oil, which actually penetrate the hair shaft and nourish it. Okay, next up is overly fragranced products. Okay, even when you think about it, even on like when it comes to like skincare products, I had to learn this the hard way because I've been struggling with my skin. Anything sometimes that's over fragrance that you're putting in and on your body is not always the best. This one often gets overlooked. Now, personally, I love a good scent. I love a good scent in my products just as much as the next girly. I love to smell good. I love to, you know, we talked about this in my femininity video. It's like our scents and the things around us, it helps with our aura. But let's be careful with fragrances in our hair care products. More so when you're dealing with synthetic fragrances. These can actually lead to scalp irritation and dryness, and we don't want that. Trust me, I've struggled in that department. I didn't know why at the time, but I've struggled in that department, which like, why is my scalp so itchy? Why is my scalp so dry? And in cases like that, if you are struggling with dry, itchy scalp, look at some of the ingredients that you're using, some of the products that you're using, and see, you know, what the fragrances are in that ingredient or in that product. Now, if your product just lists fragrances without any details, that can mean it's just a mix of different chemicals some of which are harsh on sensitive scalps. Now, next we're going to get into overly heavy butters and gels. Sometimes we think thicker is better, but if you have like fine or medium textured hair, textured curls, heavy butters can just weigh your hair down and cause buildup, and we want to stay away from buildup as we're on our hair growth and hair care journey. This is especially true with things like shea butter and coconut oil. While they're not inherently bad, they can clog your scalp and cause your hair to lose that like natural springiness over time. And again, these are for, you know, if you have a fine texture hair. Be cautious of how often you're using certain things. Don't get me wrong, I have definitely used shea butter on my hair. I definitely use coconut oil on my hair, and it's not a bad thing, but you want to just use it in moderation. But you may want to stay away from these if you have like really fine hair. And we can talk all day about curl patterns and this and that, but no matter what curl pattern you have, there is a difference between thinner hair, finer hair, and more coarser hair. No matter what your curl pattern is, you know, there's levels to it. So using like these heavy oils or heavy gels with all of this stuff in it, just be cautious, pay attention to it, and use them sparingly. I'm not saying you can't use them ever, but use them sparingly, or make sure that if you're going to use them to like hydrate your hair or whatever, make sure you wash it out. Some people use like different hair treatments that have different oils in them, and you don't want to like let it sit in your hair for too long because you want to stay away from buildup. You don't want to be blocking, you know, your blessings, if you will, with, you know, clogging your hair. Okay, now the next one, we hear this a lot, right? You want a product that's paraben free. You want a product with no preservatives or no harsh preservatives. So this one is parabens and harsh preservatives. So this is the last one we're going to talk about in today's video. I wanted to kind of keep this video pretty short and sweet, just because I want to make sure that if you are on this hair growth journey and trying to achieve healthy hair, know what to stay away from. Be conscious of your ingredients and what you're putting in and on your hair. Parabens are often used to extend the shelf life of products, but they can disrupt your scalp's natural balance and are known to cause irritation. We're currently learning more about their potential health risks. So you definitely want to try to pay attention to if there are parabens or whatever types of preservatives are in the hair care products that you're using, because one, you want to make sure that you're not irritating your hair and scalp, and two, I don't even want to get into it in this video, but a lot of the hair care products that we've used historically, or, you know, we're just finding out that it's bad for us. And there's a whole lot of talk and conversations about, you know, certain stores that you buy these products from. It could be the same brand, but you buy it from a different store, like a beauty supply store or whatever, and they're not actually selling you the true ingredient, the true product, because a lot of people, the economy is bad, so people are trying to preserve products. They might be selling you expired products. So just really pay attention to where you're shopping, where you're buying your products, and really pay attention to the labels and what's in it, because we want to be healthy overall, right? We don't want to sacrifice our health within our body or our wellness within our body to get hair growth. We want to know what to stay away from, and we really have to be conscious and pay attention to those things. So make sure you look for products labeled paraben free or those with naturally derived preservatives like rosemary extract. All right, y'all, there you have it. Just some of the don'ts on your hair growth journey, some of the ingredients / products that you should stay away from. Again, I am no doctor, I am no health professional, but I do my research because I have been on this journey myself. So I try my best to understand, like, why is my hair not growing? What is causing issues with my hair and my scalp? What is causing breakage? So within my research, these are some of the top things you want to stay away from if you're on your hair growth journey. I am just here to share and to help as much as I can, but feel free in the comment section to let me know what else y'all think we absolutely must stay away from on our hair growth journey. Thank you so much, beautiful people, for watching this video, for staying here with me. I tried to keep it short and sweet. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want daily inspiration, because over here in this community, we are all about living a more beautiful life, definitely follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Instagram is at iNicole and TikTok is at its_iNicole. I definitely post daily inspirational videos, especially for my women out there, my ladies out there who are just trying to be better all around. Hair growing and thriving, skin is clear, mental health is there, making more money, just all of the things, all of the vibes. I just try to inspire y'all to live a more beautiful life through different aspects of my life, and follow me there. Otherwise, stay tuned for the next video.